I start this video, I just want to say a huge massive happy birthday to my lovely sausage Becca. I'm going to pop her picture up on screen. Your lovely partner Derek got in contact with me a while ago and asked me to say a big happy birthday to you. So happy birthday. Also, Becca is incredibly talented. I had a look through her Instagram today, and please go and follow her. Her name is on screen and I will link her down below. Go and give her a follow for her birthday. It's on Monday, so I'm a bit early, but yeah, happy birthday Becca, and I hope you have a lovely day. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Melissa, or Missa, and on this channel we put a lot of makeup on, and that is exactly what we're doing today. I went to a festival recently, like a one-day festival, a gig, to see Chase and Status and a bunch of other amazing DJs with my lovely friend Daniela, and this is the makeup look that I did for it, but I didn't film it at the time because we were getting ready at like 6 in the morning and drinking like gin and tonics at 6 in the morning. There was no way I was going to film, so I thought I would recreate it today. I got quite a few requests to recreate it, so that's what we're going to do. I'm playing a lot actually with PLOUISE shadows today, mostly like these little, what are they, 8 pans? Yeah, 8 pan palettes, my Carnival XL Pro, a few other things, gems. We're going to fanny around and have a great time, so if you want to just do that with me, the fannying around I mean, then do stay tuned and we're going to do this look. I'm very pleased with how it came out, I have to say. Okay, so I'm starting off with my beautiful PLOUISE. Right, what's this one actually called? So much writing on these palettes, like how are you supposed to know? Okay, so this one's called Talk is Cheap, so this one must be called CEOOOOOO. Like money. It's the purple one, and it is Gorgina. Another gift from Daniela. She gave me this one, the pink one, and the blue one. Don't worry, I give her palettes too. It was like a swap. Anyway, I'm going to start off with this really dark one called Ambition. Yeah, I like, after loving the blue one that she gave me when she came to visit me when we went to the gig and we were like in the hotel room playing with makeup, she gave me this purple one and the pink one. And is there another one in the set? I'm just going to pop this on my like outer half, and when I drop my brow it is above my crease. I want it really rounded, and then I'll just use a pencil brush just to take it underneath, keeping it nice and round. Look at the pigment. This is like blackberry from the Tahiti, but I would say it's actually better because it doesn't stain, and also I just feel like it's easier to blend. I'll just take a clean brush, it was a clean brush on this eye, and just blend this out. I feel like colours this dark aren't super duper easy to blend, but this one is one of the easier ones I've found anyway, and I would say, but I reach for it now that I have it more than blackberry, because as well blackberry is so panned, it's actually hard for me to pick it up on a brush. So this is just easier for me. It's so exciting now that like the world is opening back up, and I am kind of worried that we're going to be plunged back into another like stay at home, because like as things are opening up things are getting a bit more mental again, but as it stands right now things are still open. I'm going to go in with the palette's namesake, CEOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO lovely warm purple. I feel like my voice is like a bit sexy today, don't know why. Just gonna blend around the edges. These M456 brushes are my absolute faves. They're not like better than my M506s, but for like this kind of blending job, the M456 is just the best. The bee's knees. It's nice and small but fluffy, and I have many of them because I like them so much. Oh man, the gig was so good, and I've never, like I said, had so many compliments on my makeup. I don't think Daniela has either. Like, it does sound big-headed, I don't mean it to be, but like, we were getting stopped like every 10 minutes by people saying, oh my goodness, your makeup's so cool, to both of us. I mean, Daniela definitely looked cooler because she had like real cool graphic liner on. I'll try and pop a picture in. Like, she looked insane, and also her neon liner was like UV under all the lights and lasers. It was really cool, but I loved my makeup as well, and I just thought it was a real me kind of look, you know. Then I'm going to go in with Driven, this next purple. But we had so much fun in the hotel room in the morning, just getting ready. It's probably the first time I've opened a drink. We were drinking like cans of gin and tonic and like passion fruit martinis at like 9 in the morning because the gates opened at 11. So we're like, yeah, we'll get a few wee pre-drinks in. First time I've ever like pre-drunk before 12 p.m. in a very long time, but it was just so much fun. Like, we were on holiday, you know, we were just living our best lives. How beautiful are these shades? And they're actually blending together really nicely right now. Like, not really trying because I'm going to go back in. Then I'm going to grab the other one, which must be called Smoney Tones. Horrible word, Smoney. Which is this pink one, and I'm going to take Go Figure. I will say both of these swatch very, very similarly, but I'm going to use Go Figure. Oh, and you guessed it, another M456. And this will go all the way around. I mean, a sunset eye is definitely in my comfort zone, isn't it? And I wanted to do something that I knew I could do so that I wouldn't be stressing while Danielle was sitting beside me creating blooming masterpieces. I knew I needed to just do a look that I could do and enjoy doing. So that's why I went with this. I do think this all comes to life more when like the butterflies and stuff go on, but we'll get to that. And then the other palette I used, like we're using a few, Carnival XL Pro. I couldn't fit mine in my suitcase, but thankfully Daniela took hers. I'm just grabbing Lights Out, which is the black. This brush doesn't appear to have a name. I'm just going to pop this on this outer corner just to really deepen up, just on my lid really, and down below. I actually used ABH Noir for this. Daniela brought hers. Mine is dead. And then I'm going to take Lit, which is this orange, and I'll just pop this around the outside. This is going to look kind of grim until I go back in and blend, because I'll need to add like a lot more of that pink, but don't you worry. Pop a tiny bit at the front there. And then I'll take Keen, which is the yeller. Pop this out here. This is obviously going to get blended into a very blush heavy look, for that is what I did at the gig. I don't need to worry too much right now. I'll do that when my base is on. Didn't seam it up here. And then again, because we can't just use 1, 2, 3 palettes, we have to use 4. I'm going to take my beloved Pastels and First Light, which is just a great pastel yellow. I'll go out here. This again will get bigger when my base is on. Pop a bit down here. I kind of made the front of this up because I couldn't quite remember what I did on the day, so we're just kind of making it up. And then I'll take the PLOUISE and the shade Investment, not something I have any of. I think I've got my life that much together. No, I absolutely do not. Now I'm just going to go back in with all those shades and just blend. I'll do it silently, and then we'll come to all the fun stuff, which is the glitter. Just the glitter, let's be honest, because the gems are going to come like at the very end. Okay, that's good for now. I am going to take my PLOUISE base, might as well keep on track. I actually used Danielle's like bright pink PLOUISE base, but I don't have it, so I'm going to use my crisp finish one, which is like light pink, and it'll do pretty much the same job. It'll be fine. I'm going to just pat this on. I'm not doing like a proper cut crease, and I didn't want to do a full cut crease because I thought if I have to be super precise, I'm just going to get stressed out. So I just thought I would do like a faded, happy one. I'll do that all the way around the inner corner. It's just going to help life. And just pat it out. What is this? A Colourpop? No, a Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush. There we go. I'm just gonna relax my brow. Just so I know this is getting above the crease. So what's next on the gigging schedule? I'm so excited. So not tomorrow night, the night after, I'm seeing Biffy in Glasgow at Glasgow Green. Very, very excited. I like a lot of different bands, obviously. I think most people do like a lot of different kind of music. So Biffy's going to be quite a different night, like for music and makeup style. I'm going to do a live for my sausages on the morning of Biffy, so on Thursday morning. And probably just do like grungy, black smoky eye, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe a bit more cool than a black smoky eye. I'm going to take my pink palette and the shade $, which is just stunning. I'll just start with my finger and pat that on. I actually used one of Danielle's pigments, Peaches and Cream one. I can't remember the name of it. It's one that she brought. She knew I would love it and probably thought I would end up using it, and I did. But I actually don't own it, so this is actually doing a very, very similar job. And then I'll just use a brush and just tap that on near the top. I'm not trying to stay just where I put the PLOUISE, I'm trying to kind of diffuse it over the edge. It's a very similar pigment to this, to be fair. Probably just slightly more intense because loose pigments tend to be. And then I took another, not another palette, but a single. So this is Pastel Roses, Pink Daisy. You can get these on Titmouse. And I don't really use sparkly pinks that much, but I wanted to in this look. So I brought this, and just, you know, this has only taken me 20 minutes so far to film. Like since I started. Which I think is quite impressive. Quite a fast look, really. I'm using this to diffuse it into the darker purples. It's just so stunning. And then I also put it down here. These are definitely better with your finger. I found these Pastel Roses ones. They're the Pastel Roses, the ones that do all those really cool flaky pigments like Autumn Love and stuff that I use all the time. And then I took my purple palette and the shade Priceless, which is like a cool toned pastel-y purpley lavender. I don't know, I was just experimenting that day and having fun. Pop that on at the front. What next? Oh, I think it's just glitter next, is it? I'll very quickly take that $, that light pink shade from the pink palette and pop that under my brow. It's quite a chunky, like flaky, loose feeling shadow. So used wet, it is probably like insane. But I think dry, it's quite insane as well. Like, look at that. Oh, star of the show, without a doubt, is the glitter. Now, this has, you know, I love my Urban Decay Distortion and I love my Lime Crime Confetti. Urban Decay Distortion is quite expensive, although there is good dupes, and Lime Crime Confetti isn't made anymore. Daniela gave me this L'Oreal Glitter Fever eyeliner. This is in Flash Sunset Fever White, or number 02. This is on Amazon for pennies. It's so cheap, it's like £3, and let me tell you, all need to now go and get this glitter because it is stunning. It reflects like every single colour. It's beautiful, and I'm just going to paint this on all over where I've put that light pink. Just drag it. Oh, I actually can't get over how much I love this glitter. I'm going to need to buy backups, which is fine because it's affordable. Like the Lime Crime one is so beautiful, but it is quite expensive, and like you can't actually get that shade anymore. But like, there's something about finding a much more affordable one that just feels good. So thank you, Daniela. And then I'm going to take a brush, just put it on the brush, and then I'm just going to start tapping it all the way above all the eyeshadows and stuff I put on, just so it just, like, everything just looks glittery and like blended. Like if you just disperse glitter, it looks like you spent ages blending, even if you haven't, I'm telling you. It's one of my favourite things to do. And this is going to get even bigger and more dramatic when my base is on, which I'll do on camera, but I'll do it silently. Like, look at that. If I zoom right in, like right in, like look at it out of focus. Like out of focus glitter feels like when you can really see how sparkly it is. And then will it actually focus? That's kind of focusing. It's just sickening, isn't it? It's sickening. I'm also far too zoomed in, you don't need to see me that close up. Ew. I have to do liner up top because I feel like my eyes always look weird if I don't. So I'm just using my ABH just as a base. The ABH one's really good because it literally will paint over anything. Glitter, chunky flakes, your bad credit score, like it just goes over everything. I then thought to take the shade Ambition, and I'm just going to pat that over the top. Just because it keeps the look purple, but I've also still got the depth. And I don't know, I just think it keeps it all a bit more cohesive. Oh, and my waterliner. For the gig I actually did black because it's the only one I brought, but I thought today I would jazz it up with Vivid from LA Girl, which is purple. I just think it goes better, and I would have done it on the day, but I didn't remember one. Right, I'm going to clean up my fallout, put my base on. I will do my base on camera, I'll just do it silently, just because I don't want this video to be too long. And then we will get to all the much more fun stuff, like the gems, and the butterflies, and the joy. So I'll be back in 1 sec. We'll carry on. Okay, we are getting somewhere. I've just realised I did something else. I'm going to take my Be Perfect liquid shadow. This is in the shade Ocean Magique. Magic. And a little thin brush. I just popped a wee bit of that down here. This is not the same shade that I used, but I just wanted a wee splodge of blue in here as well, because blue's like my favourite colour ever. For the gems, I've got these little like lavender coloured ones. I got them on Amazon ages ago. I can try and link them, and I'm just going to stick a few different sizes on. You want to come and say hi? Look at this big boy. Is it sausage or potato? Do you know which one I am? Do you know which one I am? Oh, you're a handsome boy. Ah, it's sausage. He's not been on the channel in a while, has he? No, he's no. No, he's no. Oh, big stretch. It's okay. You go and play. Right, and I did this kind of asymmetrical, so I'm going to kind of go up here and down here. So I'll just throw these gems on. These are like kind of medium sized ones, and I'll use some littler ones as well. But there was no real rhyme or reason, it was just pop them on. It was at this point in my makeup look I was like really enjoying where it was going, and I thought just keep jazzing it up, Melissa. And pop one in the brow. I mean, who doesn't love gems? And they're so festivally appropriate, aren't they? Like, it wasn't a proper festival we were out, it was just a one-day thing, but it was the vibe of a festival. So you can kind of like down that kind of shape. I'm sure I must have put glitter like down in my eye bags as well. I think I just went like bananas with the glitter. It's okay, relax. Yeah, I did. So I'm going to get more of that L'Oreal glitter on just a wee flat brush. I'm just going to put this like around the gems. Because again, festival-y makeup, you just go nuts, don't you? You don't have to be proper with your makeup. Please get this glitter, I'll link it on Amazon. It's just stunning. I think they have a blue one as well that I need to get, but I think it's like way more expensive for some reason. It's so cool. And then, because I had them, I thought I would use my wee paper butterflies. I would say marshmallows. My wee paper butterflies from Amazon. And actually, I thought these were going to be a bit of a waste, because I thought when I took them off, I'd never be able to reuse them. But you so can, as long as you're gentle taking them off, because they're made of like card. So they're actually totally reusable if you just remove them in a gentle fashion. So I'll stick some real pretty butterflies on. There's all different kind of colours of pink and purple in this wee pot. I'll link these as well, I got them on Amazon. And I think that these butterflies just kind of made it even cooler and just kind of brought it all together. I think that looks so cool, like with the butterflies and stuff. Let me get my mirror out of the way. Like up close, it's just so pretty and sparkly on all the gems and stuff. Oh, fun! I mean, this is what makeup's all about, isn't it? It's just fun. I think I did, yeah, I did a nude lip. So one of my favourites is a brand that I don't buy anymore, but I use what I have, and also Daniela had this in her drawer and it was brand new and she'd never used it. So this is Jeffree Star Eye Nude. It is one of my favourite nudes. The colour Melt Golden, golden from Melt, would look sick with this, but I really wanted to just let the eyes do the talking. So I just went with a pale nude on the day. And then I used, again, one of Daniela's glosses, which once again I couldn't steal. So I'll use my Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Gloss in Velour BB, which has got a little bit of sparkle to it. It's just nude sparkle. Pop it that on. It's such a pretty colour. Okay, my battery's gonna die. I'm gonna change it, fix my hair, put my lashes on. We'll be done. I'm so pleased with how it's come out. Like, it's not perfect, but whatever. Like, I still like it. So I finished off all my makeup. We're done. I didn't even do my hair. Didn't bother. I wore space buttons that day, but can't be bothered. My lower lashes, by the way, I decided to jazz them up. I went in with bubblegum, like the pink, and then this blue is ocean blue. These are both from Shein. I'll link them below. And I totally put the blue on my skin by accident, so we're just rolling with it as if it's meant to be like that. So that's why the lower lashes look a bit more fun since you last saw me. Yeah, this is the makeup look. I'm really happy with how this video came out, and it totally came out like as good on the day as well. But I'm glad I was able to recreate it in a video because I did get quite a few requests when I was like posting some stories of my makeup and stuff, and yeah, I really like it. It's really fun. If you do this, tag me so I can see it. I just love all the glitter, the gems, the butterflies, the colours. Just this kind of makeup makes me happy, and it just makes me feel joy in my life, and that is again what makeup is all about. I think so anyway. So yeah, that is the makeup for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to become a patron and see my vlogs, the link is down below. And on that note, I'm going to piss off, and I'm going to try and film another video because now that I have a job again, I'm finding it really hard to get into a video schedule routine, and it's going to be kind of blobby for a while, but I'll get back to normal, I promise. Anyway, I'm gonna piss off, have a lovely day, and I hope I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!